Okay, class, so we continue working with our orthographic and section view plotting. Okay, so as we have earlier, we plotted the three principal views coming from the cube, which has opening from top to bottom. Okay, now we proceed to plot it here on our title block. Now, by the way, this title block is already in millimeters. Okay, so I'll just set up first the working area. So you have to divide it equally into three boxes, or four equal representation boxes or presentation boxes. So given the vertical and horizontal um, division of the boxes, okay, and then from the given vertical, okay, so you have to offset this, okay, at distance is 15 mm, 15, okay, and then offset it also on the right, okay, using, say for example, the guidelines, okay, guidelines layer, okay, offset it at 15 mm, and then, okay, so create, I'll just make use of the guidelines, okay, so create a line, okay, to perform to represent or perform markings, okay, on each of the presentation boxes. Okay, so I have here our reference. Okay, so from our first box, okay, which will be plotting the two-dimensional view of the top view. Okay, so given the reference isotop, okay, we need to plot this using the area of length and width plus the opening. Okay, so I'll create an insertion point, okay, and then drag it perpendicular to the vertical line of which was uh, have a measurement of offset at 15 mm. Okay, so then I will be creating a rectangle. I'll create a rectangle here at 100 comma 100. Enter. This is the area of our rectangle. I will be inserting this. I'll just create a insertion point, and then I'll move this, okay, using the insertion point midpoint to intersecting point there, and then I will be removing the reference insertion point, and then I'll move this onto here perpendicular to the offset distance at 15 mm from center. Okay, and then I'll remove this. I can also remove this already. Okay, so you have the given reference view from top with an area of 10 by 10, and then I'll create a line. Okay, so I'll create a line passing through here. Now be sure that all corners are being attached clearly, okay, on the vertical line here, which was offset at distance of 15 mm. Okay, and then I'll create a circle here with a diameter of 20. I'm sorry, let's change it to diameter of 50. Now, by the way, if you want to make use of this, okay, you can actually type in properties, okay, and then from there, if you want to change the scale or the size of your circle, so instead of 20, you can actually see it there, and then type 50. So we just replace the size of your opening to 50, okay, based on the given opening here. Okay, so please take note. Now next we have here front view. Okay, we need to plot the front view. So what we need is to turn on our projection lines. Okay, so create a line passing through here, end point perpendicular going down, another line passing through quadrant going down, okay, another line passing through quadrant going down, and another line again passing through this endpoint going down. Okay, now then you already have the reference area or length, okay, of your front view. Okay, so from here, from the intersecting point, I will be creating a guideline, okay, projecting from the midpoint going to on this side, perpendicular, and then the height of this is 100. Okay, the length is 100 also, so this is the available length. So we need to come up with the boundary of the height. So offset, okay, 50. I'll offset 50 going down and 50 going up. Okay, so this is my boundary of the front view of our uh, object, okay, for the front view face. Okay, and then I'll create a rectangle. Okay, and then I'll diagram intersecting point there and point here. Now maybe I can replace already the layers for this, since we have already incorporated. So I'll make use of L1 to be the thicker lines here. Okay, so next I will be removing the diagram of this intersecting point for our insertion point, and then I'll trim down all the excess lines below. Okay, and then of course I will remove this also as reference, and then from here we already have the reference intersecting point which touches the main object. I can actually trim this already. Okay, and then I'll go to hidden. Here I make use of hidden 2. I'll create a line passing through from top to represent the opening perpendicular at the bottom, and then another line from top perpendicular at the bottom. Okay, so since we make use of hidden line, now the properties is in hidden, double check. Now if in any case you cannot preview, okay, the hidden lines, you can actually use this again for the line properties, since you can directly select or rescale the lines. Okay, and then let's start working with 10. Automatic, you can preview the changes of the scale. So maybe I'll start with 10 and then increase it to 100. Now you have already a working preview, but here I might use 50. Okay, so that the gap in between the hidden line will be just sufficient, okay, in the representation of our hidden line. Okay, now next, moving on. So since we already have the reference front view, so you already have the reference height. So from the projection lines, so I'll just turn on again my projection lines. I'll create a horizontal line passing through from the front view height going to the right. Okay, and then another horizontal line from the front base going to the right. Okay, now for the view on the side, we go back to top view. Okay, so let's consider this endpoints here on the side. So this is the right side view plus the opening. Okay, so this is what you're going to do. Create a line passing through at all points. Okay, touching, okay, the another set of offset from the center at 15 mm. Okay, so another line, okay, passing through here, perpendicular there, and then another line passing through here, perpendicular there, and then another line here at the end point passing through here. Okay, so the next thing that you're going to do, I'll just remove this. Okay, so the first line here at the bottom to be the end point of the base. Okay, from this end point, I want you to create a line projected at 45 degrees. Okay, so say for example this is 45, touching the horizontal reference. Okay, and then upon intersecting it, another line, just copy this and attach it at endpoints. Okay, be sure to you insert this at all endpoints of the intersecting lines coming from the 15 mm offset. Okay, and then EX to extend. Now extend is you just have to click this one to be extended onto this area. Okay, and then moving on, So you already have the representation on this side, okay, having this points intersected on the horizontal, and then project a line going down. Okay, be sure it touches perpendicular up to the base. Okay, next we have this, and then another line here. Now, since you already have the boundaries of the area here, okay, so I'll just go here on L1 and then create a rectangle, okay, and then I'll connect each point from top left going to lower right, okay, and then you have, I'll trim this down, TR, okay, and then I'll just create, okay, a line again, okay, hidden, passing through from top to bottom, and then top to bottom again on this area, and then I'll match property this side to this side. Okay, so this is your reference for the right side view. Now to complete everything, okay, you just have to incorporate the given dimensions for this set of orthographic views.